What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here with some WooT here today as we wait for these guys to get those qualifying times in. We are a little more than halfway through, about 2.5 minutes left here in qualifying. Currently at the top of the chart, top five into the feature. It's going to be Cody Hemingway, Thad, Bradley, E-Step, and Matt Clark currently in. We're watching Stewart out there putting down his first lap. I know you are, Roger. I know you're my only fan. Not to be confused with OnlyFans. It's gonna be weird having you watch it, not in it. Definitely is gonna be weird. As we wait for people to get up in here, Stewart's first lap, 41st quickest. He's definitely rolling the bottom now. Let's see if he can put down a quicker lap as he comes out of turn number 2. Ox, thank you for the like, guys. Getting those likes and shares out there. Bat, thank you for the share. Appreciate it, guys. As we get, he is. Only bottom split is missing, right? Everybody can hashtag Mark Safe from Roger here tonight. What's up, Schulte? You're in the 19. I see you. Currently 29th. As let's see where Stewart's going to be after that lap. He's going to bounce up the charts. Maybe third quickest. He's going to knock Matt Clark out of the top 5. Stewart is in the shell on lap number 2. All right, so 41 drivers have put in lap times. We are just about to the end of qualifying. About a minute left here. Top 5 transfer. Brett, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Ox, thank you for the share. Schultz, thank you for the like. Thank you for the share. Roger, thank you for the like, I guess. Okay. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. As everybody's getting up in here, you can already sense there's not enough ears out there. Look, you're the only ears we need. Only ears we need. All right, looks like Schultz is going to be done. I don't see anybody else going into qualify, so looks like this is going to be the end of qualifying as we got a little more than 10 seconds left here. I don't know what they did with SDK, but I can't even see the timer, the race timer anymore. They're going to have to do something to fix that. Austin, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as we're getting ready for heat race number 1. Rance, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right, getting ready for heat race number 1. We're going to give everybody a little bit of a reminder here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to move. I want to move heats down. Down to that number 8 position. Hopefully it stops. I've taken my finger off of it already. It's still going. All right, so top 8 going to transfer. We're going to go ahead and go through tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be Mac Clark as he got just bumped out of this one. Out of the top 5. Mark Thrash in 2nd. Greg Wood in that 3rd position. Isaac in 4th. Jason Babb in 5th. Sean English 6th. Ox in 7th. Blake's going to be in that 8th position. Joshua 9th. John in 10th. Shane Weatherington in that 11th position. James Thurman in 12th. Then we're going to have Schultze in that 13th position. Benjamin Richard in 14th. Max in 15th. Christina Myers in 16th. Bill in 17th. Tripp in 18th. Sam and Zach did not grid up in those final spots. Let's get ready for heat race number 1. Just a quick reminder, everybody. Remember, the start is on green and there is no passing through the corners or the back straight underneath the line. James, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. That's right. Don't forget that. Well, yeah, if you want to go to the back on the back straightaway, you can do that, but no advancing your position down below the line. Obviously, if you go below the line to avoid a wreck or something, we get that. We just don't want people taking it 4 or 5 wide underneath and causing a big wreck going into 3 or something, you know? Yeah, you are allowed to pass down on the apron of the front straight. We all know we use that anyway. All right, guys, getting ready, just squaring up a few of the rules as Mac and Mark. All right, so Mac's going to have a good advantage. Greg Wood, we haven't seen him in a while. Remember, he helped us start MDI. And then number 23, and he does all our logos over there at Pulse Graphics. Make sure you guys go check them out. And Mac's going to get a big push from them as they come out of turn 4, getting ready for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come to the line. It's going to be Mark Thrash edging just ahead, heading towards turn number 1 and 2. Bottom side is definitely going to dig as they head through turn number 2 into the turn. But that top side should be fast this here tonight. The second or third lane, that's probably where our winner's going to come out of if they don't wreck. Oh, a little bit of door banging in the middle of turn number 1 and 2. It's a little squirrely up there. As we come down the back straightaway, it's 2 and 3 wide. We're going to jump up to the blimp. Heading into turn number 3. They got a 2 and 3 wide through the field. Got a couple down on the apron. Couple down on the apron. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Into turn number 3 and 4. Going to stay green as they come out of turn number 4. Who got caught up? Max got caught up in that trip. All right, so he's gone. As they go through turn number 3 and 4, I think we're at. I don't know where we're at. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, we got one loose. Who is that? That is John Ott. Loose down on turn number 2. Good save for him. As Schulte gets around him in that number 19 machine. Almost contact between the 42 of Mac and Sean English just above him. Sean English is in the 30 tonight? Oh, no. Sean English is in that black car. Down on the bottom. The 30 is Blake. Up high as we come across the line. Blake's going to get him at the line as they come into turn number 1 and 2. 3 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Sean English on the inside. Blake up high is going to be door to door. Greg Woods moved to the high side. He's going to get Blake a push out of turn number 2. Sending it down the back straightaway. Great push by Greg Wood as they head towards turn number 3. Thrash is hanging out there, yeah. Currently on the bubble in that number 63. Now that's going to put Benjamin going the wrong way in that 56 as they come out of turn number 4. 95 of Isaac can't decide where he wants to go. He finally goes back to the bottom, gives English a big push as they come across the line. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go, almost contact into 1 and 2 as English drifts up the track. The 56 of Benjamin Richards, first car out. He's trying to find somewhere to go as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Look at these guys. Top 9. You can throw a blanket under them. That top side's going. That's going to push Ox out. Richards is going to take that run on the high side. He's looking for more cushion. Through turn number 3 and 4. Richards going to stall out by himself on the top side. He's going to cut back down. Oh, he drifts up a little high. Out of turn number 3, coming to the line. Going to be white flag in the air as they come across the line. English on the bottom. Greg Wood stuck in the middle. They're going to head towards turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of give and take. There's their 3 wide for the lead in turn number 1 and 2. Greg Wood stuck in the middle. Can they keep this up? Down the back straightaway, it looks like the 95 is going to choose to go up behind Greg. He's going to push Greg. English left out to dry. He's got some help coming in the number 94 of Jason Babb as they come down the back straightaway. Greg's going to move to the bottom. That might be a mistake. That's going to give the advantage to the 30. Contact behind these guys. They're trying to wreck. We got a couple into the wall. Greg Wood leading it out of turn number 4. Oh, they're still wrecking Shane up into the wall. It's going to be Greg Wood with the win. Jason Babb, Sean Inglis, Isaac, Mac, Blake, John, Christina, Thrash is going to be the first car out. Wow. Crazy finish. Trouble at the end there. Good race. Good solid racing, though, for sure. As we get ready for heat race number 2. See if we can watch this before it kicks us out. Oh. I think that Richards might have come down. Yeah, I think. Oh, that was Thrash. Thrash tripped it up, and Richards just came down a little bit. Ox gets caught up in that one. As we end heat race number 1, we're going to get ready for heat race number 2. What a win for Greg Wood here in heat race number 1. I thought he was going to make a mistake, but contact behind him saved him. That was a big save for Greg because that top side was going to be rolling. Mason, you're the number 2 car? All right. All right. Here we go. Mason is not Ed. All right. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Heat race number 2. It's going to be Billy starting on the pole here. And heat race number 2, Brad Saxton. Hey, starting at second. Did he stay in here? All right, sorry. That's going to be Harold in that 3rd spot. Brett in 4th. David Mayo in 5th. I don't know where he is. Doug in that 6th position. Larson in 7th. Cody in 8th. Ryan's going to be in that 9th position. Cool OG in 10th. Bill Sleep in 11th. CJ 12th. Logan Hickerson 13th. Zachary 14th. And Mason in 15th. Levi in 16th. Marcus 17th. Brett 18th. Justin 19th. And Greg Roberts in that 20th position. See something real quick. That was great. That was great for sure. Ooh, Brad just didn't grit up. Brad did not grit up. Wow. All right, guys. Travis, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. 5 laps here. Again, just a friendly reminder. Start will be on green. Yeah, it was good, though. Yeah, the street stocks are a blast on these types of tracks. We actually raced the Toyotas last week at Charlotte, and that was a lot of fun. No, Greg, I wasn't surprised. I knew you were going to be up there. English was going to be hard to beat, but when you went in the middle, the 93, I think it was, followed you, and that totally screwed English from the win. You would have been good either way, but that took English right out of it. All right, getting ready for the green flag at this time by as they head into turn number 3. Who's your pick here in heat race number 1? Remember, top 8 transfer. Everybody else has got to go to the Conti. We're going to have a pretty big Conti here tonight. I had died multiple times. Yeah, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, Greg. Roger knows, too. Roger knows, too. All right, pace car is in. Get ready for the green flag. Yeah, we all know this. This is where Greg and I really got our start, was here in Charlotte, running some money races. As Billy gets on the gas as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. We got the plow in second, up on the high side, as he is getting a push out of the number 31 of Doug. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Brett's going to push up the track. Don't know what he was trying to do there as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Brett's going to get back in line as he gets in behind Doug. Doug's now going to lead that top side. I see Mayo in that 08 as they head into turn number 3. Side by side up here. You can throw a blanket over those guys up at the front again for those transfer spots. I don't know who that was, but somebody went to the bottom. Who is that down on the bottom, third place? Hey, Max, you want to take a look at Cody? Doug out front. Billy in second on the high side through turn number 1 and 2. Doug's going to roll that high side. Try and get that side draft out of turn number 2. As they come down the back straightaway. Hold on, we're going to check with Max real quick. Max, did you hear me? All right, Billy down on the inside as they come out of turn number 4. Sorry, just getting the rules situated here, Ronnie. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. As Billy on the inside of that 0-2, Doug in the 31. As they come across the line, heading towards turn number 1 and 2, still side by side. 6 cars right there. 7 in that pack, and you got the 8 of Levi all by himself, but he's got cars coming. Zachary Compton, we know he's good at these tracks as he comes out of turn number 2, looking for that transfer spot. He's got to run to the high side. Can he pull himself in? Bill Sleep is nice and comfy in that 7th position. But that second pack is coming as they head through turn number 3. Here comes the 69 of Levi, the 17 of Justin, and the 81 of Zachary Compton. And here comes Logan Hickerson in that number 98. They're going to catch the grass down the front straightaway as they're side by side across the line. I think Doug had it that time. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. You can just about throw a blanket. Oh, Brad did make it out. He must have started from the pits in the 88. Just about throw a blanket over these guys. Probably for what? Oh, Brad and Marcus get together. Marcus still trying to get this thing figured out. And from 12th to 1st, these guys are all covered by one blanket as they come out of turn number 4. We're going to get the white flag this time by 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Doug's going to try and get that high side to work. Billy's going to maybe get it at the line this time by. No, Doug's got the push on the high side. White flag is out. I couldn't tell who was leading across the line. Side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Billy's going to dig on the inside. You can see these guys all close together through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Who's going to get the victory here tonight? Who's going to transfer? Who's going to have to go through the consi? Will we get a big wreck in 3 and 4? We're about to find out as they head down into turn number 3. Third line starting to form. Through 3 and 4, coming to the checkered flag. Billy has the advantage. Doug's looking for a push. We got a wreck. Bill sleeps around. Oh, Compton's drifted. Oh, Compton saved it as they come out of turn number 4. Nose to tail here. It's going to be Billy for the win. Doug almost got him. Cody, Ryan, Koloji, Larson, Logan Hickerson, and CJ Allman all make it into the feature. Everybody else is going to a consi. What a finish there. That was a wild one. We knew trouble was going to happen in turn number 3 and 4 coming out. It did a little bit, but that was a pretty wild one for sure. All right, we're going to get 5. We're going to get the consi up. Let's go. Or shoot, that's a... All right, we're gonna go ahead and set it up so it's on position number 5, 6 laps here in the consi. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid for the LCQ. It's gonna be Mark Thrash on the pole, Mason second, Bill in third. Mason, I think it's Mason. Am I saying it? Is it right? Was it Mason? Bill in third, Justin fourth, Benjamin in fifth. Zachary Compton's going to be 6th, Schultz in 7th, Brad Saxon in 8th. Shane Wetterington in that 9th position, Marcus 10th, Ox 11th, Bill Sleep in 12th. Tripp's going to start 13th, David Mayo 14th, Max in 15th. Levi is going to be 16th. This is going to be a massive field of a lot of people who shouldn't be going home. Joshua 17th, Brett in 18th, James in that 19th position, Harold 20th, and then Sam, Brett, Zachary, and Greg are not in here as we get ready for the Consi. Wow, there's gonna be This is a stacked Consi, huh, Roger? Something about drugs, right, Jason? All right, so getting ready for the green flag. This time by it's going to be top 5 transfer. A lot more intensity in this one. I don't know how this one will end. This could be rough. We're going to find out here. 6 laps for the Consi. Then we go to the 40 lap feature here tonight. Going to be an interesting night. 17 cars on the track. 17 cars on the track. Brad Saxon does grid up this time. Top 5 are transferring. I don't know who to pick out of this one. Roger, when was the last time we seen a Consi like this? When was the last time that we seen a Consi with this many people that weren't used to seeing in the feature? I mean, Max. How often do you expect to see Max in the frickin' at the back of the Consi having to race this type of person? Shane, Brad, Zach Compton, Mark Tratt. I mean, there's just so many good ones in here. Bill Sleep. A lot of good drivers in here. Benjamin's good. So it'd be interesting to see how this one goes. As the pace car is in, we are looking for the green flag. Let's go R&D. Green flag is out as they come to the line. Good jump by Mark Thrash. That's probably perfect. As it's Marcus on the outside. Let me just see. Or Mason on the outside as they head into turn number 1 and 2. So they're going to be 4 wide. That is that desperation in the back. They got Marcus in the middle. Marcus just got his D license in that number 12, yellow 12 machine. He is getting put in positions he does not want to be in. Bill struggling in that 911, little contact there as Brad Saxton sideway the 56, knocked below the line. Benjamin went the wrong way a little bit there as they head through turn number 1 and 2. You can see that anxiety back here from about Brad Saxton in 6 on back as these guys are side drafted 3 and 4 wide as we come across the line. Mark Thrash having the easiest job right now as he leads it towards turn number 1 and 2. Absolutely no room there. 5 wide. We got a wreck. We're wrecking into turn number 1 and 2. Multiple cars caught up in this one. Big wreck into turn number 1 and 2. A lot of big names caught up in that one. Oh, they're still wrecking. Brad Saxton backs it into the wall as he got contact. Down the back straightaway. Heading towards turn number 3. It's going to be Mark out front as Ox digs the outside. We got Mason on the inside in that number 2 machine. So we got 6 cars in this pack. Only 5 of them are going to go. Yeah, that was rough. As we come across the line, it's going to be Ox on the outside. Mark Thrash on the inside. Ox is digging. Ox is going to dig back on that outside in that number 63 as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Schultz in the 19. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. Watch Shane. Watch that number 9 car. He can come in and steal this one from them. They still got to be clean for a few more laps as it's going to be 3 to go when they come across the line. These guys can't get too confident at this point because just because they're this close to the front doesn't mean they're in all it. Oh, right there's some contact. There's some of that contact you got to worry about as Bill gets up into Schultz. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Mark Thrash on the inside. Ox, no help. He's got to work that side draft. Can Ox or Mark be the B main warrior here tonight? Compton looks in right now, but he's got two behind him as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Lap traffic just ahead. That is Brett the Plow in that number 14 machine just ahead of the leaders as they lead themselves into turn number 3 and 4. It's about to get tense here. It's going to be 2 to go this time by as they come out of turn number 4, looking for the start-finish line. 2 to go from the flag stand as Mark leads that time by. More lap traffic coming out as we hit turn number 1 and 2. Brad Saxon is still out on the track, limping it around. It looks like Marcus coming out for a little bit more as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Ox leads the field. Bill on his back bumper as they head towards turn number 3 as Thrash has moved back to that 4th position. No longer the comfortable spot as they head into turn number 3. Marcus just ahead and that number 12. It's Cody B. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. As we come out of turn number 4, coming to the line, white flag is out. White flag is out. Marcus is going to keep it up high as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Ox leads the way. Right now, Zach and Mason are out. Can they race their way in? Down the back straightaway. Let's jump up to the blimp so we can see a little bit more. We're going to see some blocks. Will we get contact as we head into towards turn number 3? Zach trying to make it in, trying to save his sponsorship as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's Ox on the inside, Shane on the outside. Coming out of turn number 4. Who's going to make it? Who's going to come home? It looks like it's going to be Shane with the win on the outside. They're 4 wide coming across the line. It's going to be Shane, Mason, Josh, Ox, Bill, and Mark Thrash going. Zachary Compton just misses it. So does James Schultz. What a finish there as they were 4 wide for the lead coming across the line. Yeah, Marcus is Max's brother. What a finish. What a freaking finish. Yeah, exactly, Roger. That was a phenomenal race, Cody, for sure. All right, that's going to be the consi as we get ready for the warm-up. Man, I feel for Compton. Zach, these things are getting harder and harder to get into, aren't they? All right, so that is going to be it. We're going to get ready for the feature here tonight as we got 3 minutes worth of warm-up. It was exceptionally clean, for sure. So 3 minutes worth of warm-up and then a 40-lap feature here tonight. It was good racing, though, Schultz, for sure. Yeah, you did phenomenal, Ox. Good job, buddy. Good job. You got a little bit of help from Bill there. Bill helped you out a lot. I was proud. All right, these guys coming out to put down a few minutes worth of practice. Dave OG, Cool OG, in that number 99. He's got that snap on number 99, putting out some laps. We got Sean English taking the dirt track. I think that sprint racing's rubbing off on you now, English. For sure. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, guys. Yeah, good run, Mason, over there on YouTube. Boss man coming through with the push for sure. I'm listening to English talking over the radio. Roger says he misses you. He's stuck in Ohio with family tonight. All right, guys. Look, I tried to explain that to Dave the other day when he said he had a family dinner with his girlfriend's family. Yeah, I was glad. Let's see. Yeah, Cody, he's one of the best. That's why. That was phenomenal, though. I can't believe we took it 4 wide there. That was absolutely amazing. Guys, we are just about done with warm-up. 30 seconds left. And we are going to tonight's feature. 26 cars, 40 laps, 1 winner. I'm sure he does. Look, I'll tell you what. I mean, he had a good heat race where it was pretty competitive. I'm pretty sure that English appreciates the competition out there more than anything. I mean, those guys like to dominate, but they like to have some good racing too. So, especially in something like this. Big wreck. All right, so that is going to be the end of the warm-up. We're going to get ready for tonight's feature. Do you guys want the sidebar or the ticker across the top? Let me know in the chat as we get ready for tonight's starting grid. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. Let me know if you want the sidebar like we got now, or do you want me to go to the ticker across the top? As I go through tonight's starting grid, starting on the pole here tonight is going to be Cody Hemingway. It's going to be Thad in that second position. Stewart in third. Bradley in that 4th spot. Estep in 5th. Greg Wood's going to start in that 6th position. Billy in 7th. Jason in that number 8 position. Doug in 9th. Sean English all the way back here in 10th. Sure he won't stay there long. Cody in 11th. Isaac 12th. Brian in 13th. I gotta click that over, don't I? Then we got Mac Clark in 14th. David Cool OG in that number 15 position. Oh, yeah, 15 position, sorry. Then we're going to have, I had to switch to reading it off of Streamlabs. Then we're going to have Blake in that 16th spot. Larson, 17th. John in 18th. Logan Hickerson, 19th. Christina, 20th. CJ Albin in 21st. Shane Weatherington in 22nd. Mason, 23rd. Ox, 24th. Followed by Bill in that 25th position. And Mark Trask rounding out the field. So, 40 laps here tonight. Long time. A lot of drafting. You got to stay clean. You're going to be on that wheel all night long. We're going to get this thing stacked back up as they head towards turn number 3. Guys, let me know. Do you want the sidebar like I have it? Or do you want me to put the ticker across the top? Oh, alright. Yeah, it definitely looks like they... What do you mean? Do you mean his chat's off? Is that what you needed, Isaac? All right, getting ready for the green flag out of turn number 4. Cody leads him down to the start-finish line. People still catching up. Green flag is out as we come to the line. Oh, we had to get something removed. It was Christina Myers, usually is what ends up being the issue, as Cody sends it into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, it's going to be Cody on the inside. Thad fighting on the outside as they come out of turn number 4. You know, they're... All right, so I got more for the ticker. So we're going to go ahead and move it. I really don't care. To me, it's all the same. Let's make sure it works. Sometimes it doesn't like to work. STK's been funny. As Cody comes out of turn number 4, he's on the inside. Thad's trying to get that run on the outside as they come across the line. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It's going to be Thad coming across the line to lead lap number 1 as a 5. Looks high. Guys, I'm just trying to get that refresh for us real quick, as it could be a little bit finicky here lately. I don't know the deal with SDK here lately, but we got them stacking up towards the back, one down into the grass, as Thad continues to lead the field down the back straightaway. Yeah, the Consi was a blast. All of the races so far tonight have been good. Sorry, just trying to get the ticker working. English art. All right, heading towards heading towards the start finish line as I try to get that ticker working. As they come across the line, it's going to be Thad still on that outside. I don't know why he's doing it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about this. It's always fun when you pay for this stuff and it doesn't work. All right, let's see if that makes a difference. Just tried to refresh that. The ticker is not working. They're still side by side at the front as English has made his way to the inside. As Thad gets a big push. As we get a yellow flag on the track. Caution flag is out. All right, let's see if that fixed the issue. I still don't see anybody's name coming across. That's going to drive me a little nuts, but we're going to go take a look and see what happened here, because it looks like Cody off the track. Oh, we can see it all starting right there. Right around David. Let's see what happens here. The 5 gets a bad push. Oof. Hold on. The 5 got a bad push there. Let's go ahead and back it up just a little bit. You'll see this push. The 41 and the 5 get together. Yeah, the 41 just goofed up there. Got into that. 41 started that one. That is Ryan. And that number 41, caution flag is out for the night. And I'm trying to get this ticker to still work. Yeah, SDK has been having a lot of issues. Like, I can't even read. Yeah, it's still having issues right now. It tells me we're on replay, but we're on live. What is going on here? We're gonna go ahead and close it out and bring it back up. Hold on 1 second, guys. I might end up having to do the... I don't even know if I got the side one right now. It's telling me we're on replay. All right, so we do have the sidebar. Let's try this one more time across the top. I don't know why it's doing that either. Wow, this is acting all kinds of odd. All right, we're going to go ahead and try and get this up right. Yep. So we are going to end up using that sidebar there as we come down the back straightaway. We got a few people on pit road. That's why we're not getting one to go right now. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're going to go ahead and change this to gaps, and you guys are going to see the sidebar. I think you said Isaac, right? I in chat muted you. Yeah, it's just not working right. I don't think there's more than one Isaac in here. No, I already unmuted you. Uh, uh, yeah, I got you. I got you. Oh, I see. Yeah, I just seen it was thank you. I've been over here fighting with the ticker the whole time. I don't know what's going on with SDK. All right, we're gonna get ready for the green flag at this time. Bye. Oh, there's all kinds of issues. I can't even read the time of the race where it says race feature up on the top and it says how many minutes we're in. I can't even see that. Yeah, I just did an update like yesterday, I think. All right, guys, getting ready for the green flag this time. By as Thad's gonna lead them. English gonna go up by the wall, give it a kiss. What's up, buddy? How are you? How are you doing, Jackson? All right, we're gonna go green this time. By. Let's see if I can call this one instead of have to mess with SDK for now. As we come out of turn number 4. Looking for the green flag this time. By green, green, green. Sean English with a nice jump on the outside. Thad getting a push from Greg Wood as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. They're going to be 2-3 wide further back in the field as they head into turn number 1 and 2. We got 7 laps complete. Side by side. Ooh, somebody trying to take it 3 wide there as they come out of turn number 2. Who is that? That looks like it's... Is that E-Step up on the high side trying to take it 3 wide? Nope, E-Step's down on the bottom. Huh, I can't see who it is. As we head towards turn number 3, we got the 20 or 42 car of Mac. I'll get the name right one of these times up on the high side, making it 3 wide. That's who I seen making it 3 wide. As they come out of turn number 4. It is getting dicey through the field. They're going to try and go 4 wide for second. Greg thinks better of it as Sean English comes down in front of Thad as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide up in this front pack through turn number 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. We got Greg sideways after getting down in the on the apron. Somehow he saves it as they come out of turn number 2. Greg got a little bit loose there down on the flat as they are 3 wide still up at the front of the pack heading towards turn number 3. Here comes Sean English down on the inside in that number 60 machine. Trying to dig up underneath the 062 of Billy. Out of turn number 4. Coming to the line. It's going to be Blake this time. By. That middle lane is rolling. But that gives English a big push. Here comes E-Step in that number 5. I'll tell you what, that bottom line is definitely stacked as they head into turn number 1 and 2. We got contact. They're wrecking. Caution flag is out on the track. What happened there? Oof. All right, so big wreck at the back of the pack there as we've seen that one started. Let's go ahead, pull it back a little bit. Oof. Let's go jump on with Cody. We're gonna jump up on the blip. Ooh, the 18 drifted up into the... Oh, big hit. Big hits into turn number 1 and 2. Caution flag comes out as we go back to the front of the pack. Blake leading the way. Sean English through the grass in that number 60. All right, so Blake in that number 30 machine having a great run here tonight as English makes a mistake there. What are they doing up here? All right, guys. Caution flag is out. All right, so we get a caution flag for a big one as we got a few cars down on pit road now as they're going to take those fast repairs or get some of that damage straightened out as we work lap number 12 here. 11 laps complete tonight. 40 laps are the total. This is longer than we... Yeah, a little bit of Tokyo Drift. Sean English goes on pit road. As we work the caution, let's see who is up here. All right, guys. Good racing here today. Sean's going to take that pit stop, just probably more for the challenge than anything. Having a little fun out there, as you've seen under caution. Probably going to get one to go this time by. Uh-oh. 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 These guys trying to catch the field. All right, guys. Who's your picks here in the feature? Blake's been fast. Billy's been fast. Thad. Shane. I don't know. I don't know who I would pick. Any of these guys can win. Greg Wood. Isaac. Cool OG. Sean English, we know he could definitely win. Hemingway. He's definitely fast in that number 8. A lot of good drivers still out here. Don't count out Mark Thrash. And we watched Ox drive one heck of a B main there. Could these guys get the horn here tonight? And Ox take the win? We're going to find out here shortly, as I think we're getting one to go this time by. What's up, Suzette? Hello, how are you? How are you? All right. All right, these guys going to stack it up 2 by 2. Yeah, Ox is having a good run. He could get a win here tonight. 98. Who is in the 98? Logan Hickerson? Is that who you're wanting? Logan can do it. We've seen him do it. Mason says Mason's going to win. AKA Ed. What do you mean everybody's treating you really bad? Too many trolls? I don't know. I get them too. I just ignore them. All right, we're going to get the green flag this time by as we come out of turn number 4. Blake's going to lead him. Pace car's out. The start is on leader, remember. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Heading towards turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Blake out front, Billy second, Mac third, Taylor in fourth. Top 4 going to get single file. Field pretty spread out there from that restart as they head into turn number 1 and 2. One to watch right now is going to be that number 60 machine as he comes up through the field. Always fun to watch as he's going to make some bold moves at the back of the pack. But right now, Blake leads the field into turn number 3. Side by side out of turn number 4, it's going to be Blake out front coming to the line. Thad working the bottom side. He's got to push from the 30 to 42 of Matt Clark as they come into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the 9 of Shane on the outside. Looks like he's going to get help from Ox. Out of turn number 2, it's going to be side by side for second on back as they come out of turn number 2. It is getting dicey up at the front as Blake rolls towards turn number 3. He's going to lead the field. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Blake out front, leading the pack, running that middle line. That middle line is fire, but look at Shane Weatherington on the high side. He's got to push from Ox. He's heading towards the front in that third lane. It's ahead of turn number 1 and 2. Bottom lane starting to lose a little bit. 3 wide through turn number 1 and 2. We are 15 laps complete in this one. 25 to go. Still a lot of time left in this one. These guys racing it like it's the last lap as they head towards turn number 3. Where is English? English is back a little ways, but he's close enough to catch that trap as they are still 3 wide for second into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Blake out front. He's going to lead the way still. Shane working the high side with Ox on his heels. Come on, Ox, use those horns and push as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the 5 of Bradley. He's going to look low, thinking about making it 3 wide again. They get it back down to 2 by 2 as here comes Greg Wood in the number 23. Greg making some moves back up through the field. Heading towards turn number 3 and 4. They're going to dive it in with Blake leading the way still. That top lane trying to make some ground. Oh! Billy way sideways there. That's going to cost that lane. Here comes Shane. Hell of a save by Billy there. But Shane's got the run on the high side. Blake can't block it. Shane's going to go to the point with Ox on his heels. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Shane with the lead into turn number 1. But here comes Blake fighting back on the inside. Little bit of a door there. They keep it going straight. It looks like Billy thinks about making it 3 wide out of turn 2. He is going there. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead down the back straightaway. Starting to pick up the pace as they head towards turn number 3. Looks like English having issues. Nope. I thought English was. That's an old notification. As they head to turn number 3 and 4. 2 by 2 up at the front of the pack. Top lane has lost its momentum as they come to the start-finish line. It's going to be Blake back out front, but here comes the 93 Isaac. Isaac wants to lead as they're 3 wide for the lead, heading towards turn number 1. Top side starting to get a little bit organized. There's a little contact there. Shane and Ox almost lose it. Somehow they save it. Out of turn number 4. I'll tell you what, Sean's got to be frustrated back here so far from the main group as they head towards turn number 3. It's 3 wide up at the front. Some good racing into turn number 3. These guys keeping us close. A little bit of contact there. That's going to push Isaac up the track as they come out of turn number 4. Down the back front straightaway, it's going to be Blake out front. Here comes Billy with a push from the number 5 of Bradley. Heading towards the front top lanes, trying to get organized as CJ gets a little bit of contact there. Almost up the track. CJ in that number 97 trying to keep it straight, make some ground as we come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. As they come down to the back straightaway, they are jockeying 4 position, heading towards turn number 3. Billy down low. Blake up high. Billy with the advantage into turn number 3. Top side should roll out. We got a wrecking into turn number 3. Ox caught up in that one. Oh! Wow, we got to go. I think English just missed that one. Wow. All right, let's go take a look at that one there. We're going to jump back up here on the number 93. It looks like Isaac gets loose from that bump there, and it's just having trouble catching it. Oh, oof. Hold on, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch the 31 as he comes down the track. Maybe we're gonna watch. Let's go jump on. Hold on, we're gonna find English here real quick. We're gonna jump on English's cockpit. Let's look how. That is pretty freaking close. He got lucky here. We're going to the nose. Let's look and see how close this was for him. Oh! Evasive action there as we get caution flag number 3 on the night. We got a bunch of cars coming down on pit road. Billy leading the way. Blake second. Bunch of cars. Greg Wood third. Good run for Greg. I don't even know if Greg runs these street stocks anymore. So we got 19 laps to go. We are just past that halfway point. Caution flag number 3. Been pretty clean so far here tonight. Yeah, I didn't think you ran them anymore. All right, these guys are stacked up. I think it's a 2x2. Is it 1 to go? It is 1 to go, I believe. Maybe. Nope. It's going to be 1 to go this time by, as it looks like we got a car getting the lap back there. I don't know who that was getting that lap. Oh, that was Jason getting a lap back there. As we come out of turn number 4, should be 1 to go this time by. We still have 24 cars on the lead lap here, guys. 24 cars. Some of these guys have had to use their fast repair. None of these wrecks have been too bad. So not a whole lot of damaged cars here. So a lot of people still with the fast repair left. Some of these guys just took damage repair. So it should be interesting to see how this one ends. Mason. You got a little ways to go, bud. You got to get that number 2 digging. As they come out of turn number 2, it should be green flag this time by, as Billy's going to lead them in that 062. I'll tell you what, those two right there up at the front, they've done a phenomenal job. Billy and Blake. Blake control on this one. As we head towards turn number 3. Jane in that number 9 car. Hopefully he can get that thing situated. And get that up front. Looks like he's got a little bit of left front damage there, but he's going to be more than willing to push that number 30 car for right now. He was trying to work that outside by himself for a while, so I guess he could try and jump to the top side, but putting, I think, Blake in the middle might not be a good thing, because Blake is going to find some speed all by himself as we look for the green flag. Green flag is out as Billy on the gas. Blake's going to get in line. Shane trying to clear Greg Wood. Not clear, not clear, not clear. As we head into turn number 1 and 2, we got people beating and banging further back in the track as we head towards turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Blake out front. Or sorry, Billy out front. Blake in second. Greg Wood in third. Shane in that fourth position as they come down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Here comes Shane looking up underneath Greg Wood as they come out of turn number 4. As Billy leads the way. Blake in second. Greg Wood in third as Shane underneath. Got Thad in that fifth position. Mark in sixth. Nathan Eastep, Ryan, CJ, Bradley, Cody, John, Bill. Ton of cars back here in the pack. This field is spread out as they head towards turn number 3. Down into turn number 3, it's going to be Billy out front. Blake in that second position, just pushing as Shane and Greg Wood close that gap through turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get nose to tail as they are side by side behind them for 5th on back. I'll tell you what, this group side by side is still going to catch that front pack. Sometimes these cars side by side are faster than the single file cars. What's up, Anthony? What's up, buddy? Down into turn number 1 and 2 as they single file as they come down the back straightaway. As Mark in that number 42, Brian in that 41. They're trying to get situated, but they're going to go back 2 by 2. Is it hurting them? They're only half a second back. They are catching that draft and starting to reel those guys in. Out of turn number 4, they got to keep it organized. They can run side by side. They'll still be fast. But once they get a little too crazy, they're going to start to lose ground. Oh, there's a ton of bump drafting going on, Travis. I got to do that tomorrow. I haven't done any. Through turn number... Oh, I don't even know where we're at anymore. I'm reading the chat. I think we're in 1 and 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who did it? I heard it. Let's go take a look. Travis, thank you for the 50 stars. Appreciate it. As we come down the back straightaway, it's going to be side by side for that 5th on back. These guys are really losing, but they're not gaining right now. They're going to have to figure something out because the top 4 stay in single file. They're controlling this race as we head into out of turn number 4, coming to the line. Yeah, he had to Yeah, that's what you got to do. But I'll tell you what, these guys single file up front, as these guys starting to go 3 wide. That is starting to hurt them. Oh, maybe not. They are actually gaining. They have gained on the front group after they started going 3 wide. Down the back straightaway, second group starting to catch the top 4 as they head towards turn number 3. This is pretty exciting as this group tries to catch him. Thad stuck in the middle in that number 21 there. He's got Alfred's number. Oh, little contact there. They keep it straight out of turn number 4. They lost a little ground right there with that contact. 41's going to get in behind that 42. Push hard. That slides back. They're still 3 wide with that in the middle. As the 8 of Cody Hemingway is up there by himself. Through turn number 1 and 2. Spencer, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Yeah, they just got to work that side draft like you said. As you come down the back straightaway, we are watching this group top 4 stay in single file. Jump on board. Let's jump on the roll bar. Let's see what we can see from the roll bar as we jump on with Nathan Eastep as they head through turn number 3. It is craziness through here. A lot like Talladega, like Travis said earlier. as they come out of turn 4, coming across the line. It's going to be 11 laps to go, though. We got wrecking down the front straightaway. Oh, I guess we were on, but Bill lucks out, doesn't get caught up in that one, as we got a big wreck down the front straightaway. Caution flag is out. Well, that just got interesting, didn't it, guys? Oop. I'm going to scoot back just a little bit. It looks like the 64 of James. Oh, got a little loose down on that apron, that transition there. As Thad's pinched him down a little bit. Big contact there. Thad took, or E-Step takes a big hit there. Let's go jump on board with E-Step. All right, let's see. Nothing E-Step could do. He was trapped. Big wreck there. Heading down the front straightaway towards turn number 1 and 2. Caution flag. Number 4? Yeah, number 4. I know it says 3, but caution flag. Number 4 for the night. Yeah, none of those guys did. Hickerson on pit road in that number 98. He's got a little bit of damage. Got to put some more caution tape on that thing. All right, they're trying to catch the pace car here. As Billy leads the way still here as we come across the line. It's going to be 9 laps to go. We're going to have a nice little shootout here as we drag these guys, the whole field, back up together. Do you guys have to go on pit road? Is anybody out? 9 laps to go. Should be 2 to go. So we should be taking the green flag with 7 laps to go. Should be 7 laps to go when we take the green flag. Billy leads the way. Blake second. Greg Wood third. Shane and fourth. And Mac Clark in that 5th position. Is English still in here? Yes. English not having the race he expected to have. He's going to be looking to be taking advantage of this one. Look, there's still a lot of laps for him left. Oof. Now, is that 1 hour and 36 minutes or 1 minute and 36 seconds? That's a lot of damage. Causing havoc. Yeah. All right, coming out of turn number 4, should be 1 to go this time by. Man, it is cold. How cold is it where you guys are at? I mean, that temperature is dropping quick here tonight. It's supposed to get even colder tomorrow. Our high tomorrow is 48 degrees. And it's supposed to shoot all the way down to like 9 degrees. So it's going to get cold. I saw yours, Roger. It's not -5 right now, is it? At your house? Mason. 17. That's cold for you guys down there, Greg. All right, they're stacking them up side by side. I actually think we're warmer here. Shut up and race. Ooh, -13. -35 with the wind chill. Anthony's got -28. Mason 49. Yeah, I'm not used to it either, though. Like, it's been a warm year, really. As we get ready for the green flag this time by out of turn number 4. I don't know. Greg, do you like where you're at? Shane's on a pretty good spot. Shane's in a good spot in that number 9. It's snowing on base and they're freaking out, I'm sure. It's been raining here today. We're supposed to get the snow tomorrow when that temperature drops. All right, pace car's in. Green flag is on the leader. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Heading towards turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Billy out front. Blake second as Shane and Greg continue to race side by side. That is not going to help them as they try and make it 3 wide behind them. Heading through turn number 1 and 2, the 5 on the back bumper of Greg. That is what Greg wants. He needs to push to the front as we got 7 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Isaac, you got to stop. You got to stop, guys. I said 1 and done, remember? Down into turn number 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be Billy out front. Blake second. Greg third. Bradley fourth. Shane in 5th. Heading down into turn number 1 and 2. Billy leads the way. Blake second. Greg Wood trying to dive up underneath him in that second spot. Here comes Greg Wood looking for the lead sideways out of turn number 2 with a big push from Bradley. Down the back straightaway, looking for the lead. It's going to be Greg on the bottom side. Oh, the 5 got sideways behind Greg. Greg has the lead into 3. They're going to slide through turn number 3 and 4 to the 062 of Billy sideways with a push out of Blake. Blake pushing all the way around the track as they come to 5 laps to go. It's going to be Billy that time by. Greg Wood actually pushed back to 3rd when they hit the line. Shane gets loose. Shane gets loose. Into turn number 1 and 2. Bottom lane starting to get some momentum as the top lane broke up a little bit. Greg Wood sideways out of turn number 2. Good save. Pushing down the back straightaway. These guys pushing all the way around. They are not lifting as they head towards turn number 3. Good racing up at the front of the pack. A little bit of door contact there. 5's going to bail out for a second. Greg Wood on his own. He's going to grab the side trap of that number 062 out of turn number 4. That might have actually helped them as they come to the line. It's going to be 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Greg needs some help. He's by himself on the inside. Down into turn number 1 and 2. We can see Sean trying to work his way back up. He's got a 3-car pack here. They need to catch that lead pack. Time is running out with 4 laps to go. They're going to go 3 wide as the 41 Orion shoots to the outside. He's got Cody on his back bumper, heading towards the lead in the 3rd lane. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Greg Wood and Bradley sideways. Great save by Bradley. 3 wide for the lead through turn number 4. Got one sideways back there in that second pack. That's not going to help them catch them. As they come to the line, it's going to be 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Here comes help back to Greg Wood as they get into turn number 1 and 2. I think the biggest issue is those little split ups as they're 4 wide further back in that second pack. They get it figured out. He's catching them in the turns for the push, but not down the straightaway. Greg Wood way sideways there on the inside as they head towards turn number 3. Here comes Shane down to the bottom. Greg's going to get the push now as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Bold move by Shane as he shoots the gap. Gets to the bottom. He is loose down low. Coming to the line. It's going to be a big push from Greg as Greg puts that bumper up underneath the back of that number 9. Can that bottom lane go? Through turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. Are we going to make it to the white flag? That's the biggest question right now. Through turn number 1 and 2. A little loose up on the top lane. That's going to hurt the third line. We should see some momentum from the bottom line down the back straightaway. Shane trying to grab the side draft. Here comes Greg to the back of the 9. The 5 thinks about coming down as they head into turn number 3. 4 wide. 4 wide into turn number 3. Big run for Shane. Shane in that number 9. He is hungry as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. White flag is out. Greg's going to give a good bump to that number 9. 1 lap to go. 4 wide for the lead. 4 wide for the lead. Oh, little contact there. They keep it straight. Greg down in the grass. Keep it going, Greg. Save it. They're wrecking. They're wrecking. Back up to the front. Shane has the lead. Oh, the 41 wrecks. Oh, they wreck up at the top. It's going to be a shootout between Shane and Hemingway. Hemingway tries to get up underneath Shane. He does as they head towards turn number 3. 2-car battle for the lead. Shane in second. Hemingway out front through turn number 3 and 4. Can Shane make a move? He's going to look as they come out of turn 4. He looks low. The block. Contact. Oh, they're going to slide across the line. Oh. It's going to be Cody and Shane. Bill gets third. Bill gets third, Roger. Wow. Sean comes across fourth. Cool OG and fifth. Wow. So much happened on that last lap. That was insane. Wow. So it all started right here. When they get checked up, Greg gets the bump from the 42 through the grass, and they're already spinning in front of him. Nothing Greg can do there. Let's see what happened right there with that contact. It looks like they're just 4 wide. I mean, this is just hard racing, guys. Oh, the 062 got loose or got contact up on the top lane. That was wild. That was wild. But we got to get up here. Look at this. Shane as a sitting duck. That was wild. Shane can only block so many times. He gets on the back bumper of Cody. They slide across the line. This is a wild finish. Shane definitely let out of it. He didn't want to wreck him for the win. Look at this finish. Makes the move low. Little bit of a block. Little contact. Shane's going to back out of it. They both slide and wreck as E-Step limps across the line. What a finish. Wow. All right, let's go see who's in Discord. All right, let's see if anybody's in Discord. We'll get Bill. All right, so I guess we're interviewing 4th place too. Yeah, it was great for Bill. For sure. What's up, Sean?
What's up, James?
Man, if they are pissed off at I think you're doing something wrong.
We may not have won the race, but we put on a damn good show.
Yeah, that was definitely a wild one. I mean, overall, bunch of good decent drivers in this. I mean, it wasn't as squirrely as we've seen in the past.
Yeah, it was definitely some better competition. I ended up looking after the race. I was 15 RPMs down on motor the whole race. I didn't realize it, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think that 193 kid, he was not a big fan of me putting it 3 wide on him, but we got places to be, and he's in the way, so just got to go with it.
Well, good run overall. Always fun. Always fun to do these on Thursday, and I think you enjoy it too. Other than missing Roger, do you want to thank anybody? Say hi to anybody?
I mean, I got to say hi to Roger. I got to thank Dr. Dave. We had a hell of a race to the finish there. That was fun. Let me see. Chase Stewart, James C. Wright. Premier Racing Setups, I guess they I and whatnot. Sean English Racing, Florida Shocks, and Mason Laster Motorsports.
Well, good run, and I'm sure I'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, sounds like a plan, man.
All right, later, bud.
But
All right, so Sean English, we're gonna bring in Bill. Bill got himself third place here. All right, you gotta let us know where you hit the horseshoe. Bill, you got a copy?
Well, I put that. Yeah, I put it in the trunk. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't get jostled around a little bit because I think there was 3 major wrecks that I just kind of just worked my way around. But practicing from the back all these years, gives me something to work with.
Well, that was a lot. It was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, tempers flared a little bit in the middle, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, most of the wrecks weren't even that big. It was a lot of them. It seemed like people were being respectful but racing hard.
Oh, that's exactly it. And I was getting a good push from Ox, and I mean it was really good door to door racing. I mean, I leaned a little bit, somebody leaned a little bit, but we kept it straight. And what a great show tonight.
It was definitely a blast. You want to give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I mean, first go ahead is Garza Law Firm. They're our primary sponsor, and then Babs, of course, and Full Send, and we're just and grateful for you. You do a great job. You get the visibility out there for us, and we couldn't ask for more.
Always good to have you out here. I was excited about being able to bring you in, and glad I got a chance to talk to you in the booth for the race, and glad you had a good race.
Yeah, good race. It was my first feature. I finally made it, and again, man, you put a great show on.
Appreciate it, bud. Have a good one and enjoy that podium.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right, we're gonna bring in Shane. Shane, James in the booth. Got a copy. Finally made it back in the booth.
Yeah, finally made it back after a long time away.
I'll tell you what, these races keep getting harder and harder. We keep getting a better group in. If people know if they want to get in, they got to get in early. Because these sessions fill up quick, and it's a whole lot harder just to make the race.
God, yeah, I struggled all day. Struggled in qualifying, struggled in the heat race, and had to make my way through the consolation and start in the back and march my way to the front. But you know, the towards the end we got a good group of guys, so it was good racing. But there was a couple guys at the beginning that made it hard for all of us. But once they got out, it was all set sailing from there.
Yeah, for an open hosted session, I mean, really, we get lucky. We get a good group most of the time. Now it's gotten a lot better, but like I said, that competition makes it harder and harder to make it. But yeah, you made it up through. I mean, you and Greg were trying to get that bottom side to work, and 3 and 4 wide, it gets a little hairy.
God, yeah, especially on a single monitor, you can't really tell how many cars you got next to you, and it gets a little bumpy, but found a way to make it work.
Yeah, definitely was a great one there. I saw at the end there you and Cody hooked up, and you were sitting duck. He caught you, passed you. You tried to block him. Just there's only so much you can do. Gets around you. You try and get up underneath him out of turn 4. He goes to block it, and you guys make a little bit. It looks like you might have gotten a little loose down at the bottom, caught a little bit of the grass, but it looks like you backed out of it. You didn't want to win that way, and you both slide across the line for an awesome finish.
Oh yeah, yeah. Coming out of 4, I was trying to wreck him, but I I gave up once he started fighting back. So and then I just hoped I could have slid past him, but yeah, good for Cody. So
Yeah, that was great. It sounded like he had a lot of fun. I know he's not in here, but you got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
just of course you for always putting these on, Max for being a great race official, and want to wish everybody a happy holidays.
Well, Merry Christmas, and we got another one next week, so hopefully I don't have to wait till next year to see you.
Oh, I'll be there next week. Don't worry.
All right, bud. Go enjoy that second place. Maybe you get the W next week.
Hope so.
All right, later, bud.
Later.
All right, Shane Weatherington with a great finish here tonight. Let's go through the results really quick so I can call it a stream. I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. It's going to be Cody with the win, Shane in second, Bill in third. It's going to be Sean English in that 4th spot. Cool OG in 5th. Billy in that 6th position. Stewart 7th. Wow, I didn't even realize Stewart got up there. Ed in 8th. Or, sorry, Mason. Then we're going to have Logan Hickerson 9th. Jason Babb 10th. Brian in 11th. That in that 12th position. Mark Thrash 13th. Ox in 14th. Blake in that 15th position. Doug 16th. Greg Wood 17th. Not the finish he wanted. He had a phenomenal run already. CJ in 18th. Estep in that 19th position. Bradley 20th. Cody 21st. Mark 22nd. Isaac 23rd. Larson, John, and Christina got booted. Guys, that's going to be it for tonight. And as always, until next time, have a great Christmas, be safe, and have a good night.